Watch this!
Try not to enjoy it too much.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Greetings. I am Timaeus, researcher of alchemy. Welcome. Alchemy is a craft that has been passed down since ancient times, but it is barely... Its mechanisms are magical and mysterious, completely unlike the principles. If we can get the hang of this, we should be able to create some pretty...
This must be your alchemist's workbench.
That's right. Why not give it a go yourself? You'll be fine. The procedure's actually very simple. If you're interested, I could show you the basic.
Cool!
All we are really doing is following the methods of the ancients as best we can. much as one who uses a wind glider needs not understand how it... The difference with alchemy is that every time I think I finally understand how it's supposed to work, something... To be honest with you, There's a lot of other mysterious recipes. Over the course of your adventures, you should come across some alchemist notes from ancient... And as your adventure rank increases, more recipes will become available to you. You're welcome. I look forward... Well, see you next time.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Ad Astra... Ad Astra... Ad Astra...
Today's recommendation is the steak. If you're borrowing a book, please register it in the log. The restricted section is currently not lending any books. Oh, it's you, little cutie. It's so good to see you. More refreshing than a strong cup of tea in the afternoon.
Clearly you're meant to be working, but you don't seem to have your heart in it at all.
I mean, other than Jean, who really works that earnestly anyway? So, did you have something you needed? Or did you just come to see me? Ooh, a smooth talker. Not what...
So, Miss Librarian, got any books to recommend?
Recommended books. Sadly, everything I'd personally recommend is all in the...
What's with your ominous tone?
Oh, right. Would you be interested in checking out the I think it would be quite helpful for you as travelers here.
Ooh, sounds like it could be helpful. Do you think we could take a peek?
I suppose I can try to find you a...
Isn't this Lisa's job? What does she mean, I suppose?
Oh dear, that's unfortunate. Our copy is currently being borrowed. Come to think of it, quite a few of our books are now on time.
Whoa, is Paimon imagining things, or does the air in here suddenly feel a lot more electrified?
Such a pain. If you'd rather get your hands on that copy of the Teyvat travel guide sooner...
Lisa seems really scary right now. Paimon thinks it would be best if you answer her.
You really are such a considerate cutie. The souvenir shop. It's called With Wind Comes Glory. So let's meet... Cutie, you're here. Let's begin, shall we? Hello, Marjorie. Any exciting new items in stock? Why so surprised? Today is such a special day. It's only natural that I'd want a souvenir to So it is. In that case, I declare this the day of my life I wish I could get back, because I spent my first ever outing with someone taking them on an annoying errand.
Don't you think that's a bit long?
Well, if it's a souvenir you're after, you're in the right place. I'm sure you'll find something that strikes your fancy, Lisa. Or you could let your new friend pick something out for you. Make it more of an occasion.
Yes! Let us pick!
This pair? Soft, puffy, and very comfortable. Certain to make a little girl, well, and after all, They're the same kind.
Bloomers? I'm sure to attract some strange looks if I dress up like a small child in public. Do you...
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
This is a historical relic retrieved from some... Sure, there's a bit of wear and tear, but this...
My goodness. This is one of the 3 lost scrolls that make up the Northern Border Wind investigation. What is it?
You sure? Can't change...
My. You clearly know a treasure when you see it. This is a work of unparalleled significance for the research... Goodness, is that the time?
Oh, so you're a fan of the gallant Lady Vanessa, too? Why didn't you say so? I have all sorts of items I could recommend. For example, this lion's tooth pendant with Vanessa's name carved into it. It was once a medal awarded to a knight by the great lady herself. Oh my goodness. I do apologize. I got so excited when you mentioned Vanessa. I didn't know that book was overdue, even though I take it with me. I can't believe I didn't put 2 and 2 together as soon as I saw you here.
Well, since you look up to Lady Vanessa so very much, please be more...
Yes, Lisa. I will be, Lisa.
Let's go and find the next overdue book.
I guess
Come take a look.
I'll post an expedition at the Adventurers Guild.
Welcome to Good Hunter. Table for 2?
3!
Oh, my apologies. Please sit wherever you like, and call me over once you're ready to order.
So we're gonna eat first and bring up the book situation later?
Why, of course. The stress of work really takes the pleasure out of eating, don't you think?
Work is that bad, huh?
Why don't you order us something, cutie? I'm ever so curious to know what your tastes are. This seems like the sort of staple bar food you'd find at the tavern. It has an extremely strong flavor, so drinkers love it because they can...
You sure? Can't change again once you...
Finished ordering?
It's been getting quite busy lately.
Such a potent aroma. It's almost suffocating. I never thought someone your age would go for a dish like this. I always had you down as a little cutie. Time is getting on. I suppose I should carry on with this ghastly thing called work. Let's have a little chat with Sarah about her library book.
Recommendation is the steak. Would you like to order something else?
No, thank you. We're quite satisfied. But I'm afraid I must ask you about the boar princess.
The boar brisket? I'm sorry. I think we took that off the menu.
She means the book you borrowed.
Oh, of course. I came straight to the restaurant after I borrowed it and completely forgotten that I even had it. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I will bring it to the library myself as soon as I finish work.
Okay then. But make sure you don't forget this time. Right. On to our next stop then, cutie. This is our final call for the day.
Welcome. Couples are our specialty. Let me know what you'd like and I'll wrap them up nicely for you.
Yes. Now, which book was it that has the line, "A date without flowers is a date without romance"? Why, it just so happens that I would, my kindest cutie.
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like? Mist flowers. Over there in the corner. But don't touch them with your bare hands. You'll get frostbite. You want them? You're sure? What? It's just that Lisa seems to use Electro quite a lot.
You sure? Can
Some flowers for Miss Lisa. Dandelions are one of our classics, and a personal favorite of Miss Flora. The shop. I know what you're thinking. Most flower shops don't sell dandelions. They're a nuisance to care for. Come to think of it, Miss Flora.
you sure?
Dandelions? They actually sell dandelions? They have a refreshing scent, similar to the one Jean wears. Thank you. Okay, time to get back to business. Donna, do you know why we're here?
Back to business? My business is selling flowers.
Once again, we see a total lack of respect for literature. The Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Well, what happened was... Oh no, what am I gonna do? I lost the book. A while back, I realized it was almost due, and I was getting ready to bring it back to the library, but I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked for days, but nothing. It's like somebody stole it. It should have been there, on my bedside table, right where...
Uh-oh. That Lisa does some crazy things when she gets mad.
I heard that. Well, if it really was stolen, Donna's done nothing wrong. The blame lies with the book thief, and their punishment will be 10 times worse than stealing my book.
Like Paimon said, totally crazy.
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as I remain librarian, not a single book will go missing for good. I put a unique elemental marker on each book. Our thief will have left a nice set of clues.
When did Lisa start taking her job so seriously? Paimon always thought she was a total slacker.
Hey, sweetie, I've heard your elemental sensitivity is very strong. Why not...
Elemental sensitivity? Use your elemental sight to look for clues.
After all.
Better see Barbara at the cathedral if you're injured.
Moon pie! That's what I'll make tonight.
Looking at the elemental traces, it does seem likely that the book was stolen.
So Donna didn't do anything wrong after all.
It's not from the restricted section, so it's hardly a book worth stealing. Whoever wanted this book so badly had a strange fixation indeed.
So what do we do now?
The elemental traces are very faint, but I can tell that the thief took it beyond the city walls. You must see it too, right, cutie? Let's follow the trail and have a look where our thief...
Welcome to Mondstadt.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
The elemental traces are strong here, but it seems our thief did not stay for long. The trail keeps going. Let's keep looking. It's further than I thought. Quite the intrepid explorer, our little thief.
Maybe we frightened the turtle back inside his shell.
It must be nearby. Using elemental sight, you can even detect magic. Follow the flow of magic.
Stop here! Wind blade!
The thief lives inside ruins? The Mondstadt people do have some strange quirks.
Please do not jump to such a preposterous conclusion. This seems far more likely to be the work of some none too friendly. Stealing books is hardly the Hilly Churl's style. All they would use books for is to keep their campfire going anyway. This is more likely to be the Abyss Order's doing. They do seem to have a way of slipping in and out of places like... Also, there's an elemental seal at the entrance. It looks like the result of an Abyss mage's magic.
A seal? How are we gonna break it? Is this gonna turn into another huge ordeal?
Not to worry. If you think a little magic can keep me out, think again.
Why is that?
Come on.
Whoa! So this is what Lisa's like when she's hard at work. It's so much bigger in here than Paimon thought. Do we really have to go all the way inside?
If you borrow a book, you have to return it. There will be no exceptions. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy. Come a little closer. You're in for a little... You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Let's spark things up a little. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. Don't be such a brute.
No one escapes like that! Hey!
Oh, so sorry.
did you find this place? It's so well hidden.
I have no interest in finding out where you little rascals hide yourselves away, but I do want my book back. Tell me, how is it that you have the time to conceal your stronghold and apply a magic seal, but not to sign out a library book, and you have no respect whatsoever for other people's work?
You just want the book? I was unaware that anyone in Mondstadt was concerned with unearthing the secret. Who are you?
The librarian, although I believe that should be quite clear already. Return the book. This is an
Since you insist on concealing your identity, I have all the less reason to give you that book. After all, it contains the secret. Huh? What are you doing? Such concentrated elemental power! Please stop!
Naughty boys who don't do what they're told need a little punishment to keep them in line. This is why I call it troublesome work. We'll just need to find the book ourselves. It should be around here somewhere.
It's the Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies.
That's the one. It's a good...
Otherwise what?
I would have probably have needed to dish... Then again, as I said, it isn't from the restricted section, which is the only reason I would let the average and it doesn't appear to have any abnormal...
Yeah, it seems like just an...
As far as my duties as a librarian go, my troublesome... Since this book has piqued your interest, why don't... There's no time limit for you. I will register... This is an exclusive privilege reserved...
Exclusive privilege?
Excuse me? Are you in some way... Good. You're amenable to reason, then. My work here is done. I'm going... Don't forget to register at the library when you have a... You've returned. The paperwork is done. You are...
Thank you, Miss Lisa. But Paimon thinks we're forgetting something. Look, over there on the shelf. Isn't that the Tavat travel guide? And look how many copies there are.
The Tavat Travel Guide is a serial publication. It is not part of the library's formal collection.
Oh.
Take one. Consider it your compensation for being Lisa's little helper today. With you by my side, my troublesome work was a little less dull than usual.
The Tavat travel guide was just bait to get us to do a date.
I hadn't anticipated that a few routine returns inquiries would take us out of the city. As compensation for dragging you into all this bother, take these souvenirs.
Wow! Lisa went and bought us some special souvenirs.
In fact, they were intended for our next outing. But, never mind. We can discuss next time's activity when the time comes. I hope you are looking forward to it.
Ad Astra. Error.
That's a nice haul.
Traveler, I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time? Seems like it's really growing on you. But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you? A gliding license? What's that? Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt. Oh, but we've been gliding for ages now. Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed. So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license? No way. The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee. I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what Acting Grandmaster Jean would. An exam? What a pain in the butt. No with a capital N-O. Do not challenge the... I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that But we do need to respect the rules. And here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything. For example, only one person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. No taking off you. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me magic. Wow, that's a big old book! Great, come find me when you're done. I'll be at Windride. The Knights of Favonius gliding manual.
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world.
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style? Huh. Anyway, let's go find Amber.
Going to explore the ruins today? Going to explore the ruins today?
You're here. Did you have a good... Sounds like it was a real... the gliding manual is super dry. Really? Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the... Some of them I like. My favorite one is apparently if you pop an animo slime and take off in the bird...
No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird.
What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. Oops, sorry. I put both...
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction man?
It's because maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale... What you lacked was not wind. It's courage that's allowed you to be... Reading that gave me the courage to glide, to become an but anyway, don't be nervous. Okay then. You just need to follow the mark... But it's no surprise, given the way you handle your glider. The next part of the exam is in Mondstadt.
Alrighty then, you heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.